I am Jyothi, Chief Executive of Brahma Jyothi Supreme Office Worldwide. This is the 14th video in the series. Before proceeding, I will give you the time specifications today. Today, 25th February 2021, Thursday. Now we are in Aquarius zodiac. The stellar configuration today is from Ilium star or Aslesha star. Now it is from Aslesha star. Being Thursday, the preceding deity is ancient sage Guru, Brihaspati, in the visible mode, and in the invisible mode that you cannot see now. That is Brahma the creator. What you are, who is present before you is Brihaspati. And the connection is to Brahma the creator. Both are present deities. In this present world it is Guru, Brihaspati, and in the other world that is Brahma the creator. And being Aquarius zodiac, the presiding deity is Yama the creator, and he looks after the security arrangements also. And often he is called Shasta, one who has reprimanded you, or also he who gives you refuge in case you are willing to reform. And this is the place where you have the last chance. If he also rejects you, then there is no chance for you. Nobody else will give you the a place of refuge. And being Aslesha, this is the star of the serpent gods, ruled by serpent gods. In Kerala, this is very important. One of the main temples, family temples, is of serpent gods. And in the last video, we discussed about the judgment of Varahimira, Acharya Varahimira. He lived 15,500 years before, and he gave the judgment that we had discussed. Such techniques are there. Even now, these astrological techniques, most of them, they have some similar features. Once you know the technique, it is very easy. They were very efficient also. These, even though they are called ancient techniques, they are very efficient than what we have today in the present world, in the judicial system. They were very efficient. I will give you one of the examples to make you aware of that judgment systems, and also to make you aware how you get more satisfying products today in the present age, modern management system. That I will tell you. In most of the training programs and in classroom sessions, I used to tell this story in the very beginning itself. Only after that I give the lessons. In almost all training programs, whatever I had done on my own, I have done it. And this is the story, what happened several thousand years before. In a country, many people call it Rome. And you take it as a foreign country, where the slavery system was prevalent. And one of the slaves, he didn't like the slavery system, so he ran away. When he was proceeding to the forest, he was encountered with a lion. But the lion was not making any move against the man. He was groaning, making some sad sounds and all. So the slave went near the lion. He had amassed all his courage, and when near the lion, saw the palm was the lion had a wound in his palm. So he examined that there was something, some wound was there, some thorny pieces stuck into the paw. So he, with all his courage, he pulled out the thorny piece, and applied some. He knew some herbal medicine. He applied some medicine, and they shared the cave with a day. In a day, for a day, they shared the cave, and he continued the journey. But the soldiers were chasing him, and they caught him and brought him back to the kingdom. And immediately that judgment was given. For running away from the kingdom, there was a standard punishment. The person should be thrown to a hungry lion. That was decided. Immediately that was decided. Judgment was immediately given. And he was put in jail. The soldiers went and caught a lion from the forest. The procedure was, the lion should be starved for certain days. And after that, the slave will be put into the lion. And everyone was informed, because the king wanted to be an exemplary punishment for the slave. Who desire to have run away from the kingdom, they will be caught and put before the lion, hungry lion. So everyone, all the people in the village, the country were present. The man was put in middle of the ground, and our king also was present. Everyone, almost all of them were present. And the cage of the lion was open, and the lion was running with such a roar. The lion was running, and the man stood at the middle of the ground and closed his eyes and started praying. Nothing he could do. So the lion jumped at the man, but even then the man didn't feel anything. He thought, what is happening? Nothing is happening. And suddenly he opened his eyes and saw the lion lingering around him and making signs of familiarness. Then suddenly the man recognized the lion is the lion is that same lion that he helped in the forest. So the kings and other people were wondering what is happening. A hungry lion showing signs of familiarness and doing nothing to the slave. And he called the slave to the dais and asked what is happening. Then the slave told the story. And so the king of the land agreed on the decision of the king of the forest and allowed the man to go away from the kingdom, leaving behind slavery. That is the story. So what happened? The lion jumped at the man to kill him, to get his first square meal, what he got after several days of starvation. But immediately he could not see the man to whom he should do justice. But he got the smell of the man who was waiting for his justice, and he suddenly landed near his feet. It was because of the smell of the man the lion was able to do the judgment. So that is what we tell in modern management. If you want to do justice to your customers, if you want to satisfy your customers, you should know the smell of the customer. Then only you will be able to do the excellent service to your customers. It is only because of the smell of the customer the lion was able to do proper justice. If the lion would have killed the man, then the lion is not a king. The lion should show justice. The real justice, the king should, wherever he be in the forest, here be in the land has shown he is a real king by doing proper justice. The forest also he could have killed. In the land also he could have killed. He got the first square meal for after starvation for several days. Even then he showed he is a king, real king. That is what he called the genetic character of kings. That is why the problem of kings have come up here from the world of Brahma, the creator. Why the defect has come? That we are analyzing and we are finding out. And in the coming days also we will continue to do the same. And also you should know the Modern management principles are also based on this same principle. If you want to satisfy your customer, you should satisfy your customer. You should know the smell of the customer. This is the